From the outside, it may just be another building on campus, but throughout the year, it's one of the busiest places to be, especially the morning of a show.
And even in the snow, we were granted access to the latest national tour, Jesus Christ Superstar, to see what it takes to bring Broadway to Bloomington.
Another show is in town and thousands will fill the auditorium seats to see the latest Broadway tour. But before the lights go up and the music starts, house stage manager John DeLong says there's much to be done.
It's exciting in the sense that it's not the same every day. A lot of different people, a lot of different circumstances, but yet familiar enough, the process is the same. To be able to bring a show in and put 4 or 5 or 6 trucks of equipment into the building and together and up in an 8 to 12 hour time and do a performance is just, it's satisfying.
Doug Boer is the executive director at the IU Auditorium. Doug and his staff work year-round to schedule the shows.
We're looking at the quality of the show, the dates of the shows available, obviously the financials of the show, can we afford to bring it, would tickets be affordable for our audience, and then finally, does it fit within the fabric of our season?
These are million-dollar productions, so both the touring company and the auditorium go through a lengthy process to book a show.
And they may pay, $59 for that orchestra ticket. That $59, most of that is going back to the show. Generally speaking, we see between 1% and 4% of that.
This production of Jesus Christ Superstar arrives at 9 a.m., the morning of the first performance.
Most of the Broadway type shows are carrying everything that they need with them.
12 department staff heads who travel with the show work with 40 to 50 local stagehands to unload and set up.
One stop right there. Will that work? That'll work. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
The rigging, things that hang from the ceiling and hang on chain hoists from the grid of the theater, that stuff usually comes in first because it has to go up first before things can build under it.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Then the show deck is built, a floor they build on top of the stage floor designed as part of the set. It keeps a consistent surface for the performers from city to city and is used
Cross coming up. Watch your fingers and toes.
for special effects. Meanwhile, downstairs, the costumes are being prepared.
I travel with 3 work boxes, which house headpieces, hats, hair accessories, and first aid, and all that. And then over here I have steamers and irons and sprays and tools and sewing supplies and printer and all that stuff. Around here we have our dressing rooms for our ensemble. These are the costumes that they will be starting out their show in tonight. Everything is divided, everything is labeled with the cast name, scene, and the cast number. Each member of the cast has a number assigned to them so that you can find it.
On the grid, moving 36.
The only rehearsal is a light and sound check when the cast arrives, about 2 hours before curtain. A routine the headliner, Ted Neely, who plays Jesus, says never gets old.
I've been on the road all my life, so I am an official road dog. It's just what I do. It is so invigorating just to get up there and be challenged by these great songs and the great way that the piece is put together. And the people who are on stage are always in competition with each other to make sure they keep that energy up there, because that's what people expect.
Okay, you're 2 flights up, and there are concessions and restrooms in the balcony, okay? Thank you.
What I need right there.
This is Sarah Hanlon's first national tour. She plays Mary Magdalene.
The show, I have found, is very fulfilling. At the end of the show, I'm just like, that's it. That's what we wanted to do, and that kind of makes up for having to sleep on the bus.
I would love to be able to see the show, to see what it really looks like. We know what it feels like, and we know what we've worked on with rehearsals and that process to make it work for us on stage. And I sincerely hope that that which we feel we are doing on stage is translating to the audience. Can't wait to get up there tonight and do it again.
Why should you want to know? Why are you obsessed with fighting times and...
The tour started December 26th in Bismarck, North Dakota, and ends May 3rd in Peterborough, Ontario. If you missed this show, check out the other national tours coming up this spring at iuauditorium.com. Now we go inside the IU Auditorium to Ann.